Hi everyone, thanks for stopping in today. Today's video is going to be trimming my dreads, possibly cutting some of my dreads. I think I did a video last year around this time trimming them up, and it's time to do it again. They are getting super duper long and super duper heavy, so I thought I'd at least trim them up, but I am seriously thinking about taking some of the length off of them, either to make them all one length and kind of bobby-ish, or just to kind of clean them up a little bit. They've gotten out of hand. It's been a while since I've done any maintenance on them. I did tighten up some of the front dreads a few months back, but they already need it again. I think I'm going to take some of the length off only because they are so long now. They just want to hang and pull everything straight down instead of having a little body to them and a little lift in the scalp region, because that's the reason I started my dreads to begin with, was because my hair was super fine, super straight, and it just wanted to lay there. It didn't have any body, any life to it whatsoever. So I thought, oh, I'll put dreads in. They'll definitely have a little something going on there, and I did it. I've been wanting dreads forever. I put my dreads in about I think they're 7.5 going on 8 years old now. And my hair was super duper short, and I thought what better time to do it than now when they're short, because I could do them easily and tighten them up every day and maintain them so that they locked up really fast. Mine locked up super duper fast. I slept in a silk cap for the first 2 years so that they wouldn't come out. I didn't have to do the rubber banding and whatever else. I just did the rip and twist method, and that's how I put them in originally. And then I just went back through with a crochet hook like every other day, I think, for the first year maybe, and they tightened up so fast. I think mine tightened up within like 6 months once I got them all in and was able to maintain them all without any interruptions, if you will, with work and all that jazz. So I was able to lock mine up quickly because I sat there with a crochet hook almost, like I said, every other day or so, and so they locked up really fast for me, and they've been here ever since. So it's time. They're super long, super heavy, so 9 times out of 10 I just wear them on the top of my head, as you have probably seen in videos where I show myself. So I thought I'd take you along today for the trimming sounds, and then we'll see how brave I get with actually chopping some of these off. I was thinking, because there's a couple that I just didn't maintain properly. I just kind of put them in and then let them go, so they've zigzagged and whatnot. And so I'm thinking I'm just going to trim those. I was thinking the ones around my face, maybe trim a little shorter so that I can have some lightness and frame my face a little bit, so that maybe I can wear them down more often, because I just don't like the way I look with everything pulled down and hanging on me. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens once we get into it. My hair, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Alright, and just to show you some of my length, like I said, they have gotten extremely long. It took me 8 years to get them down to here. So I may just leave the longer ones, but I definitely want to do something with the ones around my face. Alright, and I have draped myself with a towel here to catch some of the hair, and also so you can have a better backdrop to see what's doing. Alright, let's just throw these puppies back there and do one at a time. Oh, this is going to be... Alrighty, and... Okay, and this is one of the ones around my face. So I just need to decide what I'm going to do, whether I'm taking it up and off, or if I'm just trimming off the ends. So I think for the time being, we're just gonna trim her up till we feel we want to stop. And I do have the windows open, so I apologize for the external noises. this is one of the ones around my face, so I think I am going to take this one up a little more. I think we're just going to take the plunge. I was going to snip it up to where we wanted it to be, but I think I'm just gonna I don't have a mirror in front of me, so this is kind of scary for me. All right, we're doing it. We are doing it. Okay, we did it. We did it. If you ever wanted to see the inside of the dread, that's what this looks like. I'm gonna have to save this for posterity. Oh my god. This literally is the first time I've ever cut more than just the ends off of my dreads. I can't even tell you the feeling I'm having right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It feels so strange. Holy mackerel. All right. We are committed. We did it. All right. We're just going to keep going. I'm just going to trim them up, and oh my god. Even just that little bit, I can feel a difference in the dread already. Either that or it's just me freaking out. Okay, we're going to start small. This is as much as we're going to take off of most of them. And then we'll go from there. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Thanks for being with me. During my first dread trim. Not just a trim, but dread cut. We're going to call this the dread cut. The dreaded pirate dread cut. All right. Okay. Okay. We did the first one. The rest should be easy, right? Oh, okay. Dread number 2. Here we go. This one is also kind of framing the face. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to do it. And we're just going to put my first little dread cut down. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. We got this. We got this. No more worries. First one, down. And we've got ourselves a nice little blunt end there. All right, second one. Where is this one coming from? This one is kind of more towards the front. And I will let you enjoy some sounds of me trimming off this tail. The trick with me doing this by myself is wondering whether or not I can get them all cut to the same length, which is going to be hard with me pulling them to the front to do them, or if I should just not worry about them being the same length and just cut them however I feel it needs to be. Free cut. We're just free cutting, okay? We're just gonna cut and trim, cut and trim. This is a really good solid dread, so I almost don't want to cut him any shorter, but he is also in front, framing my face. So I know I want him to pop up a little bit. So we are going to, you know what? We're just going for it. We're just gonna do this. It's just hair. It'll grow back, right? All right. Ooh, this one's alive. It got away from me. All right, dread cut number 2. And again, if you want to see what the inside of a dread looks like, this one is so tight, it's not even gonna fray. There's the end of it. We did it. Oh my gosh, we did it. We got this. We're doing this. We're doing this. Set dread cut number 2 up there. Allow me to straighten my cape, my dread cape. Everything's a dread related item today, so we're going to stay with that. Alrighty, and let me just, ouch. Let me just show you what I'm about to do here. Okay, hopefully you can see this. If you let your dreads go too long without tightening up the roots, this is what happens, is they start coming together and matting together, so you have to kind of rip them apart. Ouch! And so that's what I'm going to do before I start. Ow! And yeah, it's not pleasant. It does hurt a little bit, but that's the price you pay when you don't keep up with the maintenance. Okay, and these are the 2 newest dreads that I've done. And as you can see, I got a little lazy. I didn't keep them maintained properly. I didn't go through and crochet hook these guys. So they did kind of zigzag and kind of get all knotty. So these 2, we're just not even going to play with. Cut them right off about here so that we can get rid of all this garbaggio right there. And then that's going to leave me with 2 nice skinny dreads that I just have to keep getting going. So we're just not even going to fool around with these 2. We are just going to chop these 2 off. There we go. Let's see, maybe we should do these 2 the same length, maybe. There we go. My 2 newest dreads. About, what, 2.5 inches on one and 2 inches on the other. You guys, I went and cut this one off even more because all of the zigzags and knots were higher than I wanted. So we went really short on this one. It's like, I'll have a bang. Awesome. We'll see what happens. Okay, and then we've got this one. He is long, he is in the front, but he's got this whole section of ziggy-zaggies here, which is a bear for me to try and straighten out. So I think, you guys, I think we're gonna just, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna cut him right off at the ziggy-zaggies. Oh, do I dare? Do I dare? Hold on. Alrighty. Yes, no, maybe. What am I gonna do? I've already chopped the other 2 short. You know what? We're just gonna do it. We're doing it. Alright, there is the first longer one that we chopped off. We're just gonna have to do it. We're just gonna have to, hey, change is good. Hair always grows back. And this guy was getting kind of ratty. So, you know, no sense in having him hang around. Alrighty, that is 3 that we cut off. Super short.